a psychoanalyst and parent guidance expert. I'm also author of the new book, Being There, Why Prioritizing Motherhood in the First 3 Years Matters. I've been in practice for 30 years, and one of the questions that's asked of me the most is how to help children with separation anxiety. So first, let me describe what separation anxiety is. Separation anxiety is the fear that develops at about 6 to 8 months after your child has been in a very healthy way attached to you for the first 6 to 8 months. At that time, children realize that their mothers, when they go out, even for a short period of time, may not return. And it does cause a great deal of anxiety and fear in children. I'm going to give you some tips to deal with that separation anxiety. Number one, a good rule to remember is once out, once in, to reduce the impact on that child of your comings and goings. To be very sensitive that mothers who go out and come in and go out and come in is very hard on a child who is in this very vulnerable state of being afraid of losing you. The other thing to remember is, if at all possible in this period from about 6 months to 18 months, be there for the transitions, meaning the waking up in the morning, the going to sleep, the going to school, the waking up from a nap. Those transitions are the most tender times for children going through this period. Number two, when you leave, always say goodbye. It's very common for mothers and fathers to rush out, even sneak out of the house and not want to say goodbye, because then they don't have to deal with the intense emotions and sadness of their child. But that makes separation anxiety much worse. So always say goodbye when you leave, and give your child a good period of time, what I call a buffer in that transition. Play the peekaboo game. The peekaboo game, we always think of it in our culture as just a fun game we play with children, but it has real implications for helping children to cope with separation anxiety. So play a little bit of the peekaboo game and remember to reassure your children that you will be back. Number three, when you return, when you walk in the door, pay attention to your child first. Don't run to the bathroom or go to your bedroom or go to your office or pick up your phone or computer. But remember that that moment of reunion with your child is the most important moment of the day for your child. You can even call your caregiver in advance and tell them that you're coming home and they should be waiting at the front door for you. And then when you walk in the door, make sure to reflect your child's emotions rather than bringing your own emotions. Look at your child's face to see how they're feeling and mirror or reflect it. If your child is sad, then have a little bit of a sad face to show that you understand that it's okay that they're sad. If they were angry, it's okay that they were angry. One of the mistakes that many mothers make, particularly mothers who work who feel guilty about working, is they'll walk in the door with a big smiling face on, wanting their child to be happy to see them, but that may be negating or denying the feelings that your child has had about your absence. So be sure to be where your child is emotionally. These are my 3 tips for how to handle separation anxiety. If you liked this video, please subscribe to future videos of mine. I am Erica Komisar.